The odds were always very low. The hope was incredibly high. But in the end, the US Coast Guard confirmed there was no miracle.
An ROV, or remote-operated vehicle, from the vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tail cone of the Titan submersible approximately 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the seafloor.
Pieces of the doomed submersible were found on the seafloor near to the Titanic wreck. Families were immediately informed, but the recovery of the bodies of their loved ones is near impossible.
This is an incredibly unforgiving environment down there on the seafloor, and the debris is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel. And so we'll continue to work and continue to search the area down there, but I don't have an answer for prospects at this time.
For days, an international rescue operation worked night and day, looking for a tiny sub in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean before it ran out of oxygen. Everything was thrown at the operation, including high-tech underwater robots from France, to find the missing 5 men.
Many of the vessels involved in the search and rescue operation will now return here to St. John's. Earlier in the week, we saw several heading out in order to join the international hunt for the Titan. A few will stay in order to investigate what happened and try and find details in order to bring some closure to the families.
The family of British businessman Shahzada Dawood and his son, 19-year-old Suleiman, told the BBC they remain overwhelmed with the love and support they've received and are grateful to those who showcase the best in humanity. The family of British explorer Hamish Harding said he was a dedicated father of 2 and a living legend. Also on board was veteran French diver Paul-Henri Nargeolet. His friend spoke to us after the tragic news was confirmed.
You know, and it's really sad that, you know, he's lost his life in the place where he so loved to share, you know, his experiences with, you know, exploring the Titanic. So it's kind of symbolic in a way, you know, that this was, you know, where he passed.
And the American captain also perished, Stockton Rush, whose firm ran the expedition. But questions are being asked about the uncertified vessel's safety. This is footage of the submersible from last year. There is limited air supply, passengers are bolted from the outside, and communications were temporarily lost. The man who directed the Hollywood movie Titanic said he always feared the worst.
Comms were lost and navigation was lost. And I said instantly, you can't lose comms and navigation together without an extreme catastrophic event, a highly energetic catastrophic event. And the first thing that popped to mind was an implosion. So I felt in my bones what had happened. And, you know, the community, our community of deep ocean engineers spoke out against it quite loudly, and the warnings were unheeded.
This voyage is one of many treacherous high-end tourism options for those with the money and desire to do it. But it comes with extreme risks, especially in the crushing depths of the ocean, and at a site that is once again known for maritime tragedy. Nomir Iqbal, BBC News, St. John's in Newfoundland.